This message was blocked 3 times, but God just said, "Let them see it now. What you're about to open was meant only for you, my beloved child. Don't skip, because what you're hearing right now was blocked 3 times, sealed, erased, and denied from reaching you, yet God Himself whispered, let them see it now. Something huge is waiting for you, and every second you stay, a layer of truth unfolds that was never meant for ordinary eyes. This message wasn't created for the world. It was crafted only for you, written in a moment when heaven decided your path needed a turning point. Stay till the end, because the moment you open what's coming next, your entire understanding of why things went wrong, why delays happened, why people walked away, will snap into place like a divine puzzle finally solved. Don't skip, because the blockage wasn't accidental. 3 times, unseen forces tried to shut this revelation away from you. Every attempt to silence this message carried the same fear: if they receive this, their life will shift. Their spirit will unlock. Their destiny will activate. And now God has overridden every interference. He has placed this in front of you at the exact second your heart is ready. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins with one truth: you were never behind, you were being prepared. All the confusion, the waiting, the pressure, the emotional storms, they were signs that heaven was fighting for something big on your behalf. Stay till the end, because what you're about to open is not a prediction, it's a release. A release of answers you cried for, opportunities that circled your life but couldn't land, blessings that were meant for your hands but were delayed by forces that didn't want you to rise. But now, God has said, enough. Let them see it. The door that wouldn't move is about to swing open. The message that kept getting blocked is finally in your grasp. And the moment you accept it, the next chapter of your life begins with a force nothing and no one can stop. Don't skip. Something enormous is coming. A new line of destiny opens here, my beloved child. Don't skip. Because what comes next is the reason heaven insisted this message must reach you today. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, something that was held back not by people, but by timing, by divine protection, by a plan bigger than your understanding. 3 times this message was blocked, but on the 4th, God said, let it pass. They're ready now. And because you're still here, because your spirit hasn't given up, because you're watching with a heart full of silent questions, heaven is responding. But before you go deeper, take a moment and hit share, comment, and subscribe, because someone connected to your energy needs this same breakthrough. Don't skip, this is unfolding for a reason. Listen closely, every closed door in your life wasn't rejection, it was redirection. Every delay wasn't punishment, it was protection. Something was being prepared behind the scenes that your eyes couldn't see. And now, that preparation has matured into a moment that can't be stopped. Stay till the end, because this is where the revelation sharpens. What was meant only for you is finally being released. The blessings that circled but never landed, the opportunities that slipped at the last second, the relationships that felt almost right but then collapsed, none of it was random. Heaven was clearing space for something that aligns with your true calling. And now, the air around you is shifting. Don't skip. Something huge is steps away. Because here's the truth God whispered the moment this message unlocked: their next season begins with a sudden turn. Not a slow change, a sudden one. A breakthrough that appears out of nowhere. A phone call, a message, an encounter, an opportunity, something meant only for you, something with your name written across it. Don't skip now, because the energy of this moment is the doorway itself. Stay till the end, because heaven has placed a signature on the blessing that's coming. It can't be stolen. It can't be blocked. And now, it can't be delayed anymore. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the part that reveals why the message was blocked 3 times and why God finally said, release it now. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, something that will make every confusing moment in your past suddenly make sense. There was a spiritual barrier around you, not to punish you, but to protect something precious inside you. Every time a blessing tried to reach you, something interfered, not because you were unworthy, but because the blessing was too powerful to be delivered before its time. And now? Heaven has removed the final lock. That's why this message feels different. It is different. Don't skip, because right now you're standing in a moment that has been building for years. God is revealing that the people who left, the opportunities that slipped away, the seasons that drained you, they were all part of a setup that leads to your elevation. You weren't losing, you were being positioned. Stay till the end, because what's coming toward you now is something no human hand can sabotage. This next blessing is sealed, protected, and directed only to you. No replacements. No delays. No detours. The message that was blocked is the same one that is unlocking your next chapter. Something huge is waiting for you, bigger than you imagined, closer than you realized. Your name is being spoken in rooms you've never entered. Your energy is being aligned with opportunities you didn't even know existed. God is saying, their season of being overlooked is over. Don't skip now, because you're moments away from stepping into a revelation that will shift your confidence, your direction, and your entire sense of purpose. The message was blocked 3 times, but this time, it broke through. And that breakthrough is a sign, yours is coming next. My beloved child. Don't skip, because what you're about to hear is the core truth that heaven tried to deliver to you long before today. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, something that was written into your destiny long before you understood your own strength. The message was blocked 3 times not because it wasn't meant for you, but because its timing had to match your readiness. And now, in this exact moment, God has opened the gate and said, let them see it. They're finally ready to rise. This isn't random. This is alignment. Don't skip, because this part carries the revelation that will shift how you see everything around you. There is something coming toward you, silent, powerful, unstoppable. A divine turnaround that builds quietly and then hits your life like a wave of light. You may not feel it yet, but heaven has already released it. The reason your spirit feels restless, the reason your intuition has been sharpening, the reason you've been feeling a pull toward something undefinable, is because your breakthrough has started moving. Stay till the end, your atmosphere is changing even as you listen. Something huge is waiting for you, something that belonged to you since the beginning but couldn't reach you until now. A blessing that was kept hidden, guarded, preserved. God is saying, this time, no interference. This time, the message is not just reaching you, it is activating you. The delays are lifting. The blockages are dissolving. The path that felt foggy is clearing. This is the season where you stop chasing and start receiving. Don't skip now, because the next moment of your life carries a shift that will make you realize why heaven fought so hard to get this message into your hands. My beloved child. Don't skip this moment, because what you're stepping into now is the deepest layer of the message heaven has been trying to send you for so long. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, something that connects every sign, every delay, every strange feeling you've carried recently. The message was blocked 3 times because it revealed who you are becoming, not just what you will receive. And that version of you, the stronger, clearer, awakened you, was a threat to every force that tried to silence your rise. But now God has spoken, let the truth reach them. Nothing can stop it this time. Don't skip, because this part reveals the shift happening inside your destiny right now. You may have felt drained, distant, or disconnected lately, not because you were losing yourself, but because your old season was detaching from you. Heaven removes what no longer belongs before it delivers what truly does. That's why certain people fell silent. That's why some connections felt forced. That's why doors that once opened easily suddenly shut. It wasn't failure, it was a divine filter. Only what aligns with your elevation is being allowed to remain. Stay till the end, because this realization alone will prepare you for what's coming next. Something huge is waiting for you, bigger than the message itself. A divine unveiling. A moment where you suddenly understand why God blocked certain paths and protected others. Your next chapter is not about survival, it's about reward. Heaven is positioning you for something that carries your name, your purpose, and your future. Don't skip now, because the blessing approaching you has already been stamped with a seal that reads, "Deliver directly." No interference. No delay. What was meant only for you is finally arriving, and this time, it will stay. My beloved child. Don't skip, because this is the part where everything hidden behind the blocked message finally comes into light. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, something that explains why your spirit has felt watched over, guided, and quietly pushed toward a path you didn't fully understand. The message was blocked 3 times because it carried a truth powerful enough to shift your mindset, your confidence, and your destiny. But now heaven has said, let them hear it. They're prepared for the truth they once feared. What you're about to receive is not ordinary, it's a divine confirmation. Don't skip, because your life is not in the same position you think it is. You're not stuck, you're in the final moments before a breakthrough that has been building slowly like pressure beneath the surface. Every disappointment, every betrayal, every moment of emotional heaviness was a sign that your old season was collapsing to make space for the new one. And now the new season is at your doorstep. The shift is already happening, subtly, silently, but unmistakably. Heaven is aligning people, opportunities, and outcomes around you, without noise, without warning, without delay. Stay till the end, you'll feel the truth of it rising inside you. Something huge is waiting for you, something that could not be delivered earlier because you needed strength, clarity, and self-worth to hold it. God is revealing that you are entering a chapter where the things that once intimidated you will bow to you. The situations that drained you will no longer have access to you. The energy that once fought against you will now work for you. Don't skip now, because this message is your sign. The battle is ending, the blessing is beginning, and what was meant only for you is finally on the move. The same forces that blocked the message cannot block your destiny. My beloved child, don't skip, because this moment carries the turning point of everything heaven has been trying to deliver to you. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, something that didn't just survive the 3 blockages, it grew stronger because of them. The message you're hearing now was preserved, protected, and guarded in silence until the exact second your spirit could hold its weight. God said, "Release it now, they're ready for the truth that will shift their path." And that truth is approaching you with a power you've never felt before. Don't skip, because what's happening around you is not ordinary timing, it's divine synchronization. Signs you've been noticing, coincidences that feel too precise, sudden intuitions that hit without warning, these aren't random. They are indicators that heaven is positioning something directly in your life. A blessing that was meant only for you. A moment that will feel like everything suddenly aligns. Stay till the end, because your energy is being recalibrated, your direction is being corrected, and your purpose is being pulled into the light. This is the moment before the breakthrough touches your reality. Something huge is waiting for you. Something that couldn't enter your old season because the version of you back then wasn't built to hold this magnitude. You've grown. You've endured. You've awakened. And now heaven is declaring, what was delayed will now arrive without resistance. The blocked message was only a preview of how fiercely your destiny has been protected. Don't skip now, because you are approaching the point where what you've hoped for, cried for, and prayed for begins to materialize, step by step, moment by moment. Your life is shifting from waiting to receiving, and nothing can stop what's already on its way to you. My beloved child, don't skip, because what you're stepping into now is the unfiltered truth heaven has been guarding for you since the first moment this message was blocked. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, something that connects your past pain, your present confusion, and your future breakthrough into one divine storyline. The reason this message was held back wasn't to punish you, it was to spare you from receiving it before your heart had the strength to believe it. But now God is saying, they're ready. Let them see what belongs to them. Don't skip, because the atmosphere around your life is shifting in ways you haven't yet seen but have already felt. The sudden heaviness, the emotional waves, the unexpected urges to isolate, the silence from certain people, these weren't random moments. They were spiritual signals. Indicators that your old energy was detaching while your new chapter was being prepared. Heaven doesn't remove things to hurt you. It removes things to clear the landing space for what's coming. Stay till the end, because the blessing approaching you now requires room, and every ending you've faced recently has been creating that room. Something huge is waiting for you, more personal, more precise, more powerful than anything you've expected. This isn't just a blessing, it's a release. A release of what was withheld, delayed, or slowed down. A release of opportunities that were circling your name but couldn't reach you until the spiritual interference broke. And it has broken. Don't skip now, because this message finding you today is the sign that the blockage has lifted. What was meant only for you is not just coming, it's accelerating. Heaven has signed your next chapter, sealed it, and sent it. Nothing and no one can intercept it anymore. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the moment where the reason behind every delay becomes crystal clear. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, something that heaven protected so fiercely that even when the message was blocked 3 times, the blessing itself remained untouched. What you don't realize is that every setback you faced wasn't punishment, it was preparation. God needed you to stand in a place of clarity, strength, and self-worth before revealing what has always belonged to you. And now heaven has whispered, release it. They are ready. Don't skip, because the energy around your life is shifting faster than you think. You may feel it, an inner restlessness, a quiet expectation, a sense that something is about to break open. That feeling is not imagination, it's alignment. Heaven is moving pieces behind the scenes, bringing the right opportunities closer, removing the wrong energies silently, and guiding you toward a moment that will make you look back and say, now I understand why it all had to happen this way. Stay till the end, because what's coming is not random. It is targeted. It is intentional. It is yours. Something huge is waiting for you, a breakthrough that doesn't just bless you, it transforms you. A moment where you stop questioning your worth and start stepping into your purpose. A moment where what was almost finally becomes yours. A moment where blocked paths open, closed doors unlock, and long-awaited answers arrive without warning. Don't skip now, because heaven has already signed the release. The interference is over. The delay is over. What was meant only for you is on its way with a force that cannot be stopped. This message finding you today is proof. The 4th release has begun. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the moment where the hidden truth behind your recent struggles finally comes into focus. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, something that explains why your spirit has been feeling heavier, quieter, and more aware than usual. The message was blocked 3 times because forces around you understood one thing clearly: if you received this revelation too early, nothing would stop your rise. But now God has said, let them see it. Their rise is unavoidable. And that's exactly what is happening. Don't skip, because the shift around you isn't coming, it has already begun. You've been sensing changes in your energy, noticing yourself pulling away from certain people, feeling emotionally unsettled at random moments. This is not sadness, not confusion, it's spiritual alignment. When heaven prepares a breakthrough, the first thing it does is disconnect you from what cannot enter the next chapter with you. That's why things have felt unstable. That's why old patterns no longer satisfy you. That's why certain people's presence suddenly feels heavy. You are being lifted out of your previous season. Stay till the end, your transformation is not ahead, it's happening right now. Something huge is waiting for you, something certain, sealed, and directed only toward your life. A blessing that didn't disappear, didn't weaken, didn't get stolen, it was simply waiting for the moment heaven declared you ready. And today marks that moment. Don't skip now, because your destiny has moved into activation mode. The breakthrough that once felt distant is now circling close. The opportunity that once slipped away is returning in a better form. The clarity you prayed for is approaching with speed. What was meant only for you is no longer blocked, no longer delayed, no longer hidden. It's coming, with purpose, with precision, and with divine timing. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the moment where the weight of everything you've carried finally begins to make sense. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, something that will feel like a breath of relief after years of silent battles. The message was blocked 3 times because it carried insight that would have awakened you before heaven had finished preparing your path. But now God has said, let them see it. What's coming can no longer be delayed. And that divine permission is the reason these words reached you today. Don't skip, because what you're experiencing lately, the sudden tiredness, the urge to withdraw, the shift in your inner world, is a sign that your old chapter is collapsing by design. You are outgrowing the situations that once held you, shedding the energies that once limited you, and rising above patterns that once trapped you. This discomfort isn't a sign of failure. It's a spiritual growth spurt. Heaven is stretching you into the version of yourself that can hold the blessing that's approaching. Stay till the end, because once you recognize what's happening, you'll stop fighting the shift and start embracing it. Something huge is waiting for you. Bigger than closure, bigger than healing, bigger than opportunity. This is a divine elevation. A moment where everything that was blocked begins to unlock at once. The message reaching you today is the final signal. The interference is gone. You're stepping into a timeline where peace replaces chaos, alignment replaces confusion, and destiny replaces delay. Don't skip now, because what was meant only for you is closer than ever. Heaven has cleared the path. The blessing is prepared. And very soon, your life will look nothing like the places you've survived. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the moment where the truth behind your protection becomes unmistakably clear. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, something that explains why heaven refused to let this message disappear, even when it was blocked not once, not twice, but 3 times. God watched every attempt to silence this revelation, and still he declared, let them see it now. Their moment has arrived. This isn't coincidence. This is divine timing unfolding exactly as written. Don't skip, because lately you've been sensing a quiet shift around you. People acting differently, unexpected endings, sudden clarity, strange dreams, emotional waves that come and go without reason. These are not random experiences. They are indicators that your spiritual frequency is rising, and anything that cannot match this new level is falling away. Heaven is reorganizing your entire path. What felt like loss was actually protection. What felt like delay was preparation. Stay till the end, because once you understand this, you'll realize that nothing was taken from you, only replaced with something better. Something huge is waiting for you, something that required a purified circle, a strengthened heart, and a focused spirit. This next blessing is too big to enter chaos, too valuable to be shared with the wrong people, too precise to be delivered before its time. That's why the blockages happened. That's why God waited. That's why you're hearing this now. Don't skip, because you're standing at the doorway of a chapter designed specifically for you. A chapter where the weight lifts, the fog clears, and what was hidden begins to reveal itself piece by piece. What was meant only for you is finally approaching with unstoppable divine momentum. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the moment where the reason you were protected so fiercely finally becomes undeniable. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, something heaven reserved with your name etched into it long before you knew what you were destined for. The message was blocked 3 times because it carried a revelation powerful enough to shift your path instantly. And now God has said, release it. They are strong enough to receive what belongs to them. This is not just guidance, this is activation. Don't skip, because everything you've gone through recently, the isolation, the emotional waves, the sudden endings, the unexpected clarity, was not random. It was heaven positioning you for alignment. You were being separated from distractions, redirected from wrong paths, and shielded from situations that would have dimmed your light. You weren't losing anything, you were being prepared for something that requires a higher version of you. Stay till the end, because when you hear what this moment means, you'll understand why nothing worked out the way you once hoped. It wasn't meant to. What's coming is better. Something huge is waiting for you, a breakthrough that carries the weight of divine timing behind it. The kind of blessing that arrives suddenly, effortlessly, and undeniably. The kind that makes you realize why every blockage, every delay, every closed door was necessary. This is the blessing that cannot be interfered with, cannot be slowed down, cannot be redirected. It was crafted only for you. Don't skip now, because the release has already begun. The shift is happening around you with quiet precision, and very soon, you will see the evidence unfold in ways that feel supernatural. What was meant only for you is finally moving, unstoppable and unchallenged. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the moment where the true purpose behind the 3 blockages finally reveals itself. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, something that carries the type of divine weight that could only reach you once heaven confirmed your spirit was ready. The message wasn't blocked because it was dangerous, it was blocked because it was too important to be delivered prematurely. And now God has declared, they have grown. They can hold this now. What you're about to step into is not a coincidence, it's a calling. Don't skip, because lately you've been feeling a strange mix of peace and pressure, clarity and confusion, stillness and anticipation. This is the spiritual tension that comes right before a breakthrough is released. Your old season is dissolving, not slowly, but completely. Patterns you once tolerated no longer feel comfortable. People you once trusted no longer feel aligned. Opportunities you once wanted no longer feel right. This isn't you changing randomly, this is heaven recalibrating you. Stay till the end, because what's unfolding around you now is the preparation for something you once doubted you were worthy of. Something huge is waiting for you, not a small shift, not a minor blessing, but a life-altering turning point. Something meant only for you, something heaven has been protecting with intensity. And the moment this message finally broke through the blockages was the moment your destiny unlocked. Don't skip now, because your next chapter has already started moving into position. The blessing that once felt far away is now stepping toward you with intention. You won't have to chase it. You won't have to fight for it. What's meant only for you is coming with clarity, certainty, and divine timing, and nothing can interfere this time. My beloved child, don't skip, because what you're about to hear is the deepest layer of the revelation heaven has been trying to deliver to you since the beginning. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, something so divinely precise that the moment it reaches your life, everything you once questioned will finally make sense. The message being blocked 3 times wasn't a coincidence, it was a spiritual sign. Heaven wanted you to reach a point where you wouldn't just hear this truth, you would feel it, own it, and rise because of it. And now God has said, let them see it. Their faith has matured. Don't skip, because the shift happening inside you isn't subtle anymore. You've been sensing it, through sudden insights, unusual calmness, unexpected detachment from old cycles. Your intuition has been waking up. Your spirit has been stretching. Your inner world has been rearranging itself without your permission because destiny doesn't ask, it prepares. The emotional heaviness you felt recently wasn't weakness, it was a release. The silence between you and certain people wasn't rejection, it was redirection. Stay till the end, because what you're stepping into now is a version of yourself that can no longer be dimmed by the shadows you survived. Something huge is waiting for you. Something heaven hid until your heart could carry its weight. This next blessing is not ordinary. It's not delayed. It's not shared. It is exclusive, crafted, aligned, and released only for your spirit, your purpose, your timeline. And the moment the blocked message finally reached you was the moment heaven declared your season of stagnation over. Don't skip now, because your life is about to shift from quiet preparation to visible transformation. The blessing that once struggled to reach you is now unstoppable. What was meant only for you is finally on its way, with clarity, with force, and with divine protection. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the moment where the truth behind your resilience finally comes into the light. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, something that explains why heaven refused to let this message die, even after it was blocked not once, not twice, but 3 separate times. God wasn't just guarding the message. He was guarding you. He knew that once this revelation entered your spirit, everything inside you would shift. And now he has said, release it. Their soul is strong enough. Their heart is ready. Their path is open. Don't skip, because recently you felt a strange separation from your past, like old versions of you no longer fit, like certain emotions no longer hold you, like familiar environments suddenly feel unfamiliar. That's not confusion. It's elevation. Your spirit is rising quietly, moving you out of cycles that once kept you trapped. People who once understood you now feel distant. Situations that once drained you now feel too small. Dreams you once doubted are becoming louder inside your heart. Stay till the end, because these shifts are not signs of loss, they're signs that heaven is clearing your path for something far bigger than what you left behind. Something huge is waiting for you. Something destined, something preserved, something that carries a divine signature. This blessing isn't coming to test you, it's coming to reward you. To restore what you've lost. To replace what was taken. To lift what was heavy. To ignite what was dim. Don't skip now, because this isn't just another chapter. This is your elevation point, the turning moment where your life transitions from surviving to rising, from waiting to receiving, from questioning to understanding. What was meant only for you is finally breaking through every barrier, moving toward you with a momentum that nothing can interrupt now. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the moment where the final layer of the blocked message reveals itself with full clarity. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, something heaven guarded with extraordinary protection because of the power it carries. The message wasn't blocked by accident. It was blocked because what it contains would have shifted your spirit before your foundation was ready. But now God has declared, let them see it. Their strength is complete. Their season has arrived. And when heaven says it's time, nothing can hold back what's meant for you. Don't skip, because the shifts you're feeling inside, your heightened intuition, your sudden emotional clarity, your distance from old energies, are proof that your spirit is in transition. You're not the same person you were months ago. You've outgrown people who couldn't see your worth. You've released patterns that once drained you. You've survived storms that could have broken you. And through all of it, heaven was shaping you into the version of yourself who could finally receive what was meant only for you. Stay till the end, because this transformation wasn't random. It was orchestrated with precision. Something huge is waiting for you. Something that aligns perfectly with who you're becoming, not who you used to be. This blessing doesn't require you to chase it, prove yourself, or struggle for it. It's already moving toward you because the spiritual blockage has lifted. The message reaching you today is the sign that your breakthrough has been released into motion. Don't skip now. Because the coming days will reveal moments of clarity, unexpected opportunities, and divine connections that prove heaven has stepped into your story. What was meant only for you is finally free, finally active, and finally unstoppable. My beloved child, don't skip, because this moment carries the completion of everything heaven has been building around you. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, something that will make every blocked message, every delay, every unanswered prayer suddenly make sense. The message was stopped 3 times because it carried a truth that would have awakened you before your spirit was ready. But now God has spoken with finality, release it. They have entered the season I prepared for them. And when heaven approves a season, nothing on earth can reverse it. Don't skip, because what you're feeling inside right now. This calm awareness, this quiet strength, this shift in your intuition, is the sign that the spiritual interference around you has collapsed. You might have noticed old emotions fading, old fears losing power, old wounds no longer controlling you. That's not coincidence, that's healing. That's alignment. That's heaven restoring everything that pain once tried to take. Stay till the end. Because your energy is being reset, your mind is being sharpened, and your destiny is being pulled closer with every breath you take. Something huge is waiting for you, something that required every tear, every loss, every lesson, every moment of resilience you showed when no one was watching. Heaven didn't block the message to deny you, it blocked it to prepare you, so that when the revelation arrived, it would not overwhelm you, it would empower you. And now the blessing that was meant only for you is no longer held back. Don't skip now, because the release has already begun. Your breakthrough is in motion, unstoppable, divinely timed, and carrying a certainty that nothing and no one can interfere with. What was meant only for you is finally coming home. My beloved child. Don't skip, because this is the chapter where everything hidden becomes undeniable, where the message that fought its way through 3 blockages finally reveals why it refused to stay silent. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, something that carries the weight of every prayer, every tear, and every quiet moment where you wondered if heaven had forgotten you. God didn't allow this message to reach you earlier because He needed you strong, awake, and aware. And now He has said, let them see it. What's theirs can no longer be delayed. Don't skip, because lately you've been sensing a rise within yourself, a shift in your confidence, a new clarity in your thoughts, a sudden feeling that something big is close. You're not imagining it. Your spirit knows what your eyes haven't seen yet. Heaven has already lifted the barriers around your destiny. That's why you feel lighter some days, distant from old energy, uninterested in what once consumed you. You're not disconnecting, you're transitioning. Stay till the end, because what's coming next is not a small blessing, not a temporary opportunity, but a permanent shift in the direction of your life. Something huge is waiting for you, something heaven has been protecting with fierce intention. The message breaking through today is your sign that the blessing has been released into your timeline. No more waiting. No more blockages. No more interference. This is your activation moment, the second where heaven says, their story is about to change. Don't skip now, because everything you've survived was leading to this. What was meant only for you is finally free, finally moving, and finally unstoppable. The next door that opens for you will not close. The next opportunity that appears will be yours. And the next chapter you step into will redefine your entire life. My beloved child. Don't skip, because this is the moment where the final purpose behind the blocked message comes into full, undeniable focus. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you, something that was held back, guarded, and preserved until heaven confirmed you were ready to receive it without fear, without doubt, and without losing yourself. The message wasn't just delayed, it was protected. God whispered, not yet, now. And the now you are standing in is the moment your destiny begins to accelerate. Don't skip, because what you've been feeling recently, the sudden clarity, the emotional distance from old patterns, the unexpected peace after long chaos, is not random. It's the sign that your breakthrough has already entered your energy field. You are no longer in the season of waiting, you are in the season of unfolding. Old heaviness is falling off. Old versions of you are dissolving. Old wounds are losing their power. Heaven is aligning your path with such precision that even the things you thought you lost will return in better forms. Stay till the end, because this awareness is preparing you for what's about to land in your hands. Something huge is waiting for you, something that can't be shared, replaced, blocked, or redirected. A blessing specifically designed for your journey, your strength, your sacrifices, your healing. This is why the message fought its way through. This is why heaven refused to let it disappear. This is why you're hearing it now, in a moment where your heart is finally open enough to receive what once would have overwhelmed you. Don't skip now, because the divine release has already been set in motion. What was meant only for you is not just coming, it's arriving with certainty, speed, and unstoppable grace. Your next chapter begins the moment you accept that nothing can block what heaven has already approved. My beloved child. Don't skip, because this is the moment where the deepest truth behind your journey finally steps into the light. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, something so precisely aligned with your spirit that heaven refused to let the message travel until every part of you was strong enough to hold it. The message being blocked 3 times wasn't resistance, it was divine strategy. God said, "Not yet, they are still healing. Not yet, they are still learning. Now, they are ready." And this, now, carries a power that nothing can interrupt. Don't skip, because what's happening inside you, this quiet rise, this unexplainable calm, this awareness that something is shifting, is the result of heaven touching your timeline. You've stepped out of your old season, even if you haven't fully realized it yet. The confusion you once felt is lifting. The heaviness you carried for years is dissolving. The wounds that once defined you are losing their voice. Heaven has been reshaping you in silence, preparing you for a moment where everything that once held you back no longer has access to you. Stay till the end, because your spirit already knows what your life is about to reveal. Something huge is waiting for you. Something that carries restoration, elevation, and divine timing all in one. This isn't just a blessing, this is your turning point. The moment destiny stops circling and starts arriving. The moment your waiting ends and your receiving begins. And the message reaching you today is proof that the blockage has been permanently broken. Don't skip now, because what was meant only for you is already on the move. It's coming with clarity, with purpose, and with the full force of heaven behind it. Your story is about to shift in ways that will feel sudden, supernatural, and undeniably meant for you.